the Flintstones has taught us anything, it's that pelicans can be used to mix cement.
Number 10. 24. 24 minutes. 24 is an intense and incredibly serious action drama.
And you think I want revenge for the death of my men?
Yes, I do.
With all due respect, Senator, I almost died today trying to protect you.
So, it's the perfect show to be sent up by The Simpsons. In this season 18 episode, the show gets a Springfield-style twist, with the threat of a stink bomb putting beloved characters like Bart, Lisa, and Principal Skinner on high alert.
Lisa, they're gonna put a stink bomb in the school. I might be able to stop them, but I'll need a schematic of Jimbo's house.
Jimbo drew a couple of pictures of his house in 2nd grade, but I can't vouch for their accuracy. The teacher gave him a frowny face.
We're even treated to hilarious cameos by 24 stars Kiefer Sutherland and Mary Lynn Ricecub. This episode does a great job of parodying 24's tropes in a way that even those who aren't familiar with the show can enjoy.
I'm Jack Bauer. Who the hell are you?
Me? I'm at duty.
Chloe, find out all you can about I Made a Duty. Does anyone there know I Made a Duty?
We wouldn't mind some additional visits to Springfield by Jack Bauer. Number 9. Homeland. Homerland. With a title like Homeland, how could The Simpsons not parody it with a title that references their iconic animated father? Like in 24 Minutes, the season 25 premiere uses an Emmy-winning drama as a source for a very funny parody.
Homie, what happened to you?
I overslept, lost my cell phone, missed my flight.
Why didn't you call us?
Well, all the payphones at the airport were replaced by self-serve yogurt.
After going missing for a few days, Homer returns, seeming not quite like himself. This causes unstable FBI agent Annie Crawford, played by Kristen Wiig, to investigate matters.
Don't talk.
Okay.
I want you to know I'm the best there is at finding out what you're up to.
Ooh.
I can torture you. I can give you incredible sex, or you can just tell me what I want to know.
What was the first one again?
I see. You're stupid.
Things are sorted out by the end, with an explanation that might not make a whole lot of sense, but is forgivable thanks to typically great Simpsons humor.
But I saw you praying to Mecca.
Lisa, I've never prayed to a city in my life, and if I did, it would be Hershey, Pennsylvania. I was kneeling on the affirmation rug they gave me. See?
Number 8. The Flintstones. Marge versus the Monorail. Before The Simpsons came along, the most famous animated family lived in the prehistoric town of Bedrock.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones, they're the modern Stone Age family.
At the start of this season 4 episode, Homer partially recreates the unforgettable Flintstones opening, singing a version of the theme song with lyrics about himself.
Yabba dabba doo!
But before he can complete it, he sings about how he's about to hit a chestnut tree and then does exactly that.
Simpson, Homer Simpson, he's the greatest guy in history. From the town of Springfield, he's about to hit a chestnut tree.
Fred Flintstone might not have been the brightest character, but compared to Homer Simpson, he's a certifiable genius, caveman or not. This brief ode to another animated classic shows that The Simpsons know how to honor their predecessors while also being reliably hilarious. Number 7. South Park, The Bart of War. The Simpsons was quite controversial when it first premiered, but in 1997, another animated show came along that made this show look like the Brady Bunch. In this season 14 episode, Bart and Milhouse watch an episode of South Park, with a scene that expertly spoofs the show's reputation for mocking celebrities and graphic violence.
I can't believe we paid to see a band with Steve Guttenberg, Callista Flockhart, and Farty the crippled robot.
Look who's in my fart, OJ.
I'm gonna kill you all.
The previous year, South Park had aired its own homage to The Simpsons, with an episode about how many potential plot lines the show had gotten to before them.
Dude, The Simpsons done everything already. Who cares? Yeah, they've been on the air for like 13 years. Of course they've done everything.
Every idea's been done, Butters, even before The Simpsons.
While Bart Simpson might not be anywhere as devilish as Eric Cartman, we're not surprised he's amused by his antics.
Cartoon violence! Cartoon violence!
Number 6. Married with Children. Deep Space Homer. In the 90s, the Fox network was known for crude programming, and no show exemplified this better than Married with Children.
Hi, honey. Are you enjoying your day off? Peg, you know I am. Now, how are you going to ruin it for me? Sex? Chores? What?
The crass adventures of the Bundy family were spoofed by The Simpsons multiple times. In this episode, NASA officials try to figure out what kind of people audiences want to see on TV in order to boost their low ratings.
We need a fresh angle to get the public interested.
The public see our astronauts as clean-cut, athletic go-getters. They hate people like that.
Well, who do they like?
They tune in to an episode of Married with Children, in which Al denies his wife Peggy's plea for sex, and then proceeds to flush a toilet that's somehow in their living room.
Al, let's have sex.
No, Peg.
This elicits a crazy response from the studio audience. If you've ever watched Married with Children, you know this version is not too far off. Number 5, Behind the Music, Behind the Laughter. Behind the Music chronicles the stories of countless artists and bands, which included plenty of scandals and tragedies.
But for Huey, making music was more important than stardom.
My dad always used to say that, if your song's number one, it can't be very good, because all the best stuff isn't the most popular.
In the season 11 finale, The Simpsons did their own version, also hosted by Jim Forbes. Behind the Laughter portrays this yellow cartoon family as actors on a sitcom, with infighting and tabloid troubles going on behind the scenes.
With the family in disarray, episodes increasingly resorted to gimmicky premises and nonsensical plots.
I'm an imposter. That man is the real Seymour Skinner.
The narration and on-camera interviews sell the mockumentary illusion, and the episode does a great job of poking fun at both Behind the Music and Simpson mania.
For America's favorite family, everything was coming up roses, but those roses contained ready-to-sting bees.
And unlike some episodes of Behind the Music, this one has a happy ending. Number 4, Cheers, Fear of Flying. Longtime fans of Cheers wish they could visit the titular bar and its familiar cast of characters, like Norm, Cliff, and Carla.
You used to throw for the Sox.
Yeah, that's right. What are you doing here in Cheers?
Homer Simpson got to do this, but it wasn't particularly heartwarming. After an innocent prank gets him banned from Moe's Tavern, Homer goes on a quest to find a new bar. Somehow, Cheers has moved from Boston to Springfield, and Homer initially finds it charming.
This looks like a nice, friendly place.
Sammy, you're too old to go on a date with two twins on the same night you're supposed to marry Diane without Rebecca knowing.
Okay, Carla, I'll make you a bet. If this affects my major league comeback, I'll sell the bar.
However, he flees in terror after seeing Norm break a bottle and threaten to attack Woody and other patrons.
Just give me another beer, you brain-dead hick. I'll kill you. I'll kill all of you.
Whoa, settle down, Nami. Gotta save those pipes for karaoke.
I love you guys.
Cheers actors like Ted Danson and Woody Harrelson voiced themselves in this scene, which was a treat for viewers who missed the bar where everybody knows your name. Number 3, Twin Peaks, Who Shot Mr. Burns Part 2. Not only did this episode reveal the culprit of Who Shot Mr. Burns, it also provided us with 2 great TV parodies. First, there was the opening Dallas spoof.
Smithers, wait your turn. There's plenty of hot water for all.
Sir, you weren't shot. It was all a dream.
Then there was this parody of Twin Peaks, which is about as weird as something on the actual show. While trying to solve the crime, Chief Wiggum drinks some warm cream and has a bizarre dream involving Lisa, backwards talking, and a flaming card.
Faster, look, burn, shoot,
I'm not following you.
burn, just shoot, burn, just shoot.
Huh?
Look at Burns' suit. Yeesh.
Anyone who's watched Twin Peaks recognizes the setting as the famous Black Lodge, where Agent Dale Cooper found himself having equally strange experiences.
Would you like some coffee? Some of your friends are rude.
You don't need to have seen Twin Peaks to find this scene amusing, but it's much funnier if you have. Number 2, Tom and Jerry, Various. For decades, viewers of all ages have been entertained as the cat Tom has tried to catch the mouse Jerry. While While the cartoons have their share of slapstick violence, it's nothing objectionable. That is not the case with Itchy and Scratchy, the cat and mouse duo within the world of The Simpsons. In these cartoons, Mouse Itchy torments Cat Scratchy in ways that are equal parts graphic and hilarious. With blood and guts flying, it can test how much our stomachs can handle. Multiple episodes have revolved around Itchy and Scratchy, which has helped make the Simpsons universe feel even bigger. While these shorts take the Tom and Jerry concept to the extreme, you can see the fondness the Simpsons writers and animators have for those classic cartoons. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Law and Order Special Victims Unit, Helter Shelter. We'd watch Law and Order Elevator Inspectors Unit.
Well, here's the thing, Inspector. The button for 5 doesn't light up.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, that's it.
The Real Housewives, Boy Meets Curl. This episode has a Shelbyville set send up.
Angelo stood me up on date night, so I showed him. I had one of my boobs reduced. You're one smart cookie, Rosemary.
The Prisoner, the Computer War Menace Shoes. This cult 60s show got the Simpsons treatment.
I am not a number. I am a man. And don't you ever... Oh, wait. I'm number 5. Haha! In your face, number 6.
Frasier, brother from another series. David Hyde Pierce played Kelsey Grammer's brother more than once.
Now make yourself at home. Perhaps a glass of Bordeaux?
Mythbusters, The Daughter Also Rises. This myth-busting duo play characters who look remarkably like their real-life selves.
What was it we were trying to prove again? Don't know, don't care.
Number 1, The Twilight Zone, Various. Featuring ironic twists and commentary on various facets of inequality existing in our society, stories from this show have provided many moments of parody for the residents of Springfield.
That's weird. It's like something out of that Twilighty show about that zone.
Take, for instance, the Hungry Are the Damned segment from the first Treehouse of Horror, a take on the Twilight Zone episode To Serve Man, where aliens come to Earth to eat humans.
Let me get this straight. You thought they thought we were going to eat them. Good God. Is this some kind of joke?
No, they're serious.
Well, why were you trying to make us eat all the time?
Make you eat? We merely provided a sumptuous banquet.
There's also when Bart sees a gremlin on the side of the school bus, but he's not believed.
Now, I've gotten word that a child is using his imagination, and I've come to put a stop to it.
No, it's true. There's a monster on the bus.
The only monster on this bus is a lack of proper respect for the rules.
Not to mention an evil Krusty the Clown doll trying to kill Homer, but that's easily fixed when it's switched to good mode.
Yep, here's your problem. Someone set this thing to evil. I love you, Homer.
Come here, you.
The brilliance here is they feature many comedic twists on Twilight Zone episodes, yet are still enjoyable even if you've never seen them.